What happens when football transfers turn into financial disasters? The sport, loved by billions worldwide, often sees astronomical amounts spent on players. But are these investments always worth it? Some transfers, fueled by hype and pressure, lead to massive losses when players fail to meet expectations. Today, we're diving into the top 5 most overpriced transfers in football history, exposing the deals that broke the bank but left fans and clubs disappointed. Without any further ado, let's get started. Number 5. Antoine Griezmann, 120 million euros. In 2019, Barcelona made a high-profile move by securing Antoine Griezmann from Atletico Madrid for 120 million euros, a deal that made the French forward one of the most expensive signings in football history. At the time, Barcelona was coming off a tough season and needed a star to replace Neymar after his departure to PSG. Griezmann, a World Cup winner, seemed like the ideal candidate to add depth to Barcelona's attacking options. However, his time at Camp Nou was underwhelming. Despite his undeniable talent, Griezmann struggled to integrate into the squad, particularly with Lionel Messi's dominance. His performances were inconsistent, leading to disappointment among fans. After a couple of seasons, Griezmann was loaned back to Atletico, leaving Barcelona to question whether the investment was truly worth it. Number 4. João Félix, 126 million euros. In 2019, Atletico Madrid made a statement signing João Félix from Benfica for a hefty 126 million euros, one of the most expensive moves for a teenager in football history. The Portuguese forward had lit up the Primeira Liga with his flair and potential, making him an attractive target for one of Europe's top clubs. Expectations were sky high, and many expected Félix to thrive in Atletico's tactical setup. Unfortunately, his time in Madrid proved challenging. Félix struggled with injuries, and his adaptation to manager Diego Simeone's rigid defensive tactics was slow. While glimpses of his undeniable talent were evident, his overall impact was limited. The transfer didn't yield the expected returns, and a subsequent loan move to Chelsea in 2023 left, many wondering if the 126 million euros was truly justified. Number 3. Philippe Coutinho, 145 million euros. Philippe Coutinho's 145 million euro move from Liverpool to Barcelona in January 2018 was met with immense anticipation. The Brazilian playmaker was viewed as the missing piece in Barcelona's attacking puzzle after Neymar's departure. Coutinho had impressed in the Premier League with his creativity, dribbling skills, and vision, leading Barcelona to make the bold move. However, his time at Camp Nou did not live up to the hype. Despite some early flashes of brilliance, Coutinho struggled to find consistency in La Liga. His form faltered, and with Barcelona already having an abundance of attacking talent, Coutinho found himself on the fringes. He was loaned out to Bayern Munich, where he had a brief resurgence but ultimately returned to a less-than-ideal situation at Barcelona. His 145 million euro price tag remains one of the most expensive and disappointing investments in football history. Number 2. Kylian Mbappé, 180 million euros. Kylian Mbappé is undoubtedly one of the most talented players in modern football. However, his 180 million euro transfer from Monaco to Paris Saint-Germain in 2017 sparked debates about the sustainability of the transfer market. During his tenure at PSG, Mbappé's individual performances were outstanding. However, despite his efforts, PSG did not achieve their ultimate goal, winning the Champions League. In June 2024, Mbappé transferred to Real Madrid on a free transfer, marking the end of his stint with PSG. Critics argue that the price tag is excessive, considering that Mbappé plays in Ligue 1, a league often criticized for its lack of competitiveness compared to the Premier League or La Liga. Though Mbappé's talent is undeniable, many believe that such exorbitant fees risk inflating the market to unsustainable levels. Number 1. Neymar, 222 million euros. In 2017, Paris Saint-Germain made football history by signing Neymar from Barcelona for an astonishing 222 million euros, making him the most expensive player in football at the time. The move was seen as a statement of intent by PSG, who were looking to establish themselves as a dominant force in European football. Neymar was expected to lead the team to their first-ever UEFA Champions League title and further elevate their already star-studded squad. However, while Neymar enjoyed individual success in France, the primary goal of European glory has remained elusive for PSG. The French club failed to capture the Champions League despite Neymar's contributions, raising questions about the value of such a huge investment. His time in Paris has been marked by injuries, inconsistencies, and a lack of progress in the most coveted competition in European football. This deal not only inflated the transfer market, but also made many question the sustainability of these astronomical transfer fees. These transfers remind us that in football, spending big doesn't always guarantee success. Whether it's poor team fit, injuries, or inflated expectations, these moves highlight the risks of extravagant spending. Has the football transfer market spiraled into unsustainability? What do you think about the future of high-stakes deals in football? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, then don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more content like this. Until next time, stay safe, stay curious, and keep enjoying the beautiful game.